Uche, you've called me too much. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but that was a lot of calls tonight. You don't call me too much, my brother. Well, I know you want some things to be clarified, and it's our time I get it clarified. She came into my life for two things: money and sex. You know, I have a foundation that takes care of the widows, the less privileged, and all that. That started when I lost my father. I think that was part of the reason why she came to my life. She knew I was a philanthropist. She knew I do give to a lot of people within my capacity. This woman nearly drained me. When I mean drained, yeah, she nearly drained me. I had to tell her, listen. I told her, I said, listen, I don't want to keep celebrating you. I don't want to enjoy you. I need you to work on yourself. And she promised she was going to work on herself again. And I got back to England, only for me later to see a video after a few weeks of her insulting people on the internet. Or if I have a man and you come close to my man, I have a visa to every country, someone must collect. Still the same garage behavior. Sorry to use that word. I don't want that. I told her I was done, totally done. So she didn't like the idea of myself coming out when I was asked. And I said she wasn't my wife. She still wants to claim on having a pride in the ownership.
Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Fabulous Gracie and you are welcome right back, guys.
So I told her, I said, work on yourself. And once I see the difference in you, I promise to take you to my family. But if you still keep behaving this way, then there's no way I would take you to my family. Work on your communication skills as well, your poise. You're not a good communicator. You know, things like that. Why? I just want both of us to be better. And that's it. That you want a child quickly doesn't mean that I should just fall for it. I'm not a spam donor. I want things done properly. You know, so of you assuming as being my wife, why don't you work on yourself so you can be a proper wife? Than assumption. Why? Because I want the best for her. You know, and she promised to work on those things until I came. When I came to Lagos, I was very happy I was coming to see my woman. And luckily, she treated me with a very nice surprise, which I loved. And I was very, very happy. You know, that was a lovely surprise. But unfortunately, the next day, after a party, I couldn't believe what happened. Something happened and she insulted my life, like my whole entirety, my entire life. You know, I felt within myself like, for how long? I want to keep managing a behavior that I think is inappropriate or unacceptable. And I told her, I'm sorry. Give me a space right now. Go and work on yourself. Once you've worked on yourself, then we're going to resolve things. So, to my understanding, I was looking after her, making sure she's all right within my own capacity. Secondly, she wanted to have a child quickly. You know, when she came here, I had to let her understand. I said, let me meet your people, and you meet my people. Don't just jump into having a child. It doesn't work that way. I'm a father of 3. I've got 3 children already. I'm not just that eager to have a child. Let me meet your people. Be a proper wife, you know, which to me is reasonable. And I said, before you can be a proper wife, you need to work on your poise. Poise is the way you talk to people, the way you address people, the way you carry yourself. Because people are known for their level of knowledge and academics. This woman nearly drained me. I want this, I want that. You know, within our industry, you have to be on point. I'm dating a rebel. They have to know, they have to see that in me. You know, I must be different. And I said, listen, I know. But remember, I've got these programs I was doing before you met me. If I keep just doing everything for you, you want this, you want that, how do I maintain my programs? You know, oh, David, Honorable, you've got to maintain home before you maintain the street. I said, yes, but let's be reasonable with it. You know, she mentioned tonight, like, oh, I've never done anything for her house, this. I just laughed. I'd rather be quiet over some certain beliefs. Because if I spew some things out, a lot would happen. And I don't want people to see me as being stupid, like, oh, this is what you'll be using our money.
So guys, I'm sure by now you've seen the video, you've read some of the write-ups, and there's just a lot. And even as I'm talking, I'm going to put the other write-up because there's a lot of them, and I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to be putting them, so you'll be reading them. The truth is that I don't know what it is with Nigerian actresses and actors with marriage. Well, it's not as if marriage is easy, but then I feel like, okay, you both are adults, you met, and it's your responsibility to know who you want to marry or who you are in a relationship with. You came online telling us all the good stuffs about this person, how he based in the UK, how he's an honorable, how he has a foundation which you have been supporting, and you have even been supporting him, bringing people to like support the foundation and all that. Well, if you don't believe in him, why will you go to that extent? Okay, now I don't know whatever happened to an extent between them for them to come out that led to this outburst. But obviously, there are a lot of things happening underground which we don't know. Now, you came out and you're saying you, as a man, you're no longer related, as in like interested in the relationship and all that. Is that not supposed to be just a private thing? Why bring it out on social media? That's number one. You understand? That's one thing that I'm not cool with. If you want to break up, and I feel like men should not like listen to how ladies behave sometimes. Just be the responsible one. Don't say anything. It's not as if anybody is owing you to your word or anything. You move on. If you're not in a relationship, you don't have to come and make it public, like we're not dating, as if you're dating because of people or something, like to gain validity or something from people. I don't know. Okay, now Nkechi, you came out saying that, okay, he's a broke ass man, he's not good in the other room, and he's broke, he can't even support you. Even if you're a hardworking woman, you need a man that will support you. Yes, you're right, I believe you. I believe that, yeah, that's true. But then I don't think this is all good coming now. From day one, why didn't you try to find out the kind of person he is before bringing him online and giving him all that credit, making him look like you understand, making him look like he's the most perfect person, making us believe that, okay, you've actually done your assignment and you're okay with him, and maybe he's going to be the Mr. Right. Do you understand? These are things that you need to do before you bring out your man. Even if you do those things, it's not even compulsory that you bring out your man on social media. It's not really compulsory. Nobody is owing you to that. By the time you've done your assignment, cool-headed assignment, like underground, and you know who this person is, and you just come online with the social media in-laws and you just tell us that, okay, you've gotten the right man and you're getting married, we'll still be happy for you. You know, we even respect you. We'll be like, wow, and she kept her relationship secret, blah blah blah. You know, people will even want to know who the person is, blah blah blah. And because they're not giving so much information, you're not going to be held responsible to come and give a explanation when things are not going well. Do you understand? At least if you've done your assignment, all those things are not necessary. You're saying he's broke, you're saying he's not a honorable, you're saying he's reacting to all this because you said you're no longer interested, and he just find out that he's no longer relevant because you left, you took a walk, and he's no longer relevant. Nobody is actually investing in his foundation. You're actually the one that is making people come and invest, blah and blah. Do you understand? I don't think all these things are important. My point is, if you value a person and you respect a person and you respect yourself, you want to start a relationship, you're both an adult, you don't owe anybody an explanation. Just forget about the social media, do your own assignment, check this person well. First of all, know what he does. You come and you're saying that if they ask you what this guy who is your fiancé does for a living, you can't even say what he does. That when you went to UK, he has been lying down, sleeping from morning to night for the 9 days you spent there and all that. It means you've not done your assignment well. If you've done your assignment well, at least you should be able to know that, okay, this person I want to date, what does he do? This is what he does. Check him out. Okay, how far can you should know some basic things about a man you want to date before coming to spread the whole thing on social media. And when you now find out that things are not really the way it is, you now come back and start telling us that this thing is not like I thought. It doesn't make sense. Like, for me, I think it does not make sense. So please, Nollywood actresses and actors, please, you guys should just try and do your assignment well about anybody you want to pick or you're picking as a partner, so that at the end of the day you don't get it's not as if it's a guarantee that, okay, you done your assignment and there's nothing that's going to go wrong, but at least do your assignment to an extent so that at least you avoid some of these things. They're really not necessary. They're really not necessary, because at the end of the day you're painting the whole Nollywood system as a system that does not really encourage people settling in their marriages. As in, it doesn't make sense. Even though we have other people that are actually happily married, well, they're married for a while and they're really still going on strong in their marriage. So Nkechi Blessing Sunday, please take a chill. And I feel like there's no point being so insultive, because you guys are both adults. I believe that the fact that, that's one thing I believe, the fact that, okay, I met you, we dated, and I find out, or you find out that it's not really going to work out, it shouldn't make you an enemy to the next person. Because either you like it or not, saying those things on social media will definitely hurt the person's feelings. The fact that you're not in a relationship does not mean that you should just lambast the person, insult the person, make the person feel berated or belittled and all that. It doesn't really make sense. It's really not okay. Go your way peacefully. Let him go his way peacefully. Life continues. You don't know how tomorrow is going to be. God can even bless you both with the right person. You understand? And you forget that, okay, that ever happened, and you heal, you grow, you become better, like even better than maybe how you would have been with him if you had married him. But if you maintain a relationship, no matter what, at least you see him next time, you can be able to say hello, hi, you can be able to converse, have a conversation without anything. But not that because you dated somebody, then if you're leaving that relationship, you have to leave adding enemies to yourself or making him one of your enemies. It doesn't make sense. That's how I see it. Like, so guys, that's it. That's how I see it. That's my opinion about all those things. So don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to watch this video to the end, guys. So until I see you another time on another video, this is this is Fabulous Gracie with my bad face, or with my simple face. Bye bye.